what's going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy Spencer down here at Mellow Vapes of Indian Land, coming at you with another product, brand new. We just got this in today. I know you guys have probably heard about it, and I've been excited about this since I first saw a review on YouTube about this. It's actually the Novo 2. Right here, we got the black ink one, and we've also got a blue one in stock. And I actually really like the Novo 2. The Novo 1 was a fantastic device. I used it pretty much every single day. The only problem that I ever had with it was the battery life was kind of and the actual auto firing problem that a lot of these things were plagued with really killed it for me for a while. I carried a Novo on me for probably a year, almost a year and a half, and I mean, I loved it. It hit great, it was convenient, it was small, had a decent battery life, but like I said, you know, when you go to pull on it and it just keeps firing after you pulled on it, that's not something you want to deal with, because then you just start toasting pods and then you're going through a new pod every week and it's just burning them up. The Novo 2, on the other hand, something that I'm actually a really big fan of. They actually increased the battery life. So in the original Novo, you had a 400 milliamp hour battery. In the Novo 2, you get almost double that to 800. They also completely reworked the entire internals of the device. If you look at the externals of the device, it's basically the same. I mean, they're the same size. They got the same labels on them, just says Novo, and that one says Novo 2. And then the other side says Smok. The only problem is this is going to be the Diamondback kind of resin plate, and the Novo 2s are all the new resin plates that they've put on the Nord and the Trinity Alpha to distinguish them, to, you know, so you know that it's the Novo 2. You'll also notice that they have two little air hole slots here on the top. See if we can get that to focus. There we go. Yeah, those two little notches right there are going to be some extra air hole slots for actual air pass through, whereas the Novo 1 did not have that. And another thing you're going to notice is on the Novo 1, there is your switch. It's got that big rubber gasket down inside. Now the problem is the actual hole for the airflow to come up through was right underneath the actual air hole in the coil, or in the pod, sorry. It's right in the center, right between those two contacts. And what would happen is when your pod gets hot or it leaks, you'll have juice drip down into the actual base plate of the Novo, and it would ruin the switch on the inside, and then you'd end up getting those auto firing issues that I was talking about before. But the thing with the Novo 2 is they completely updated it. If you look at, you see there, that little hole, that's your actual air hole slot. And then you've got two updated contacts and a much smaller grommet on the inside there for keeping juice out of the actual electronic internals. And they say, this is a claim, this is a big claim, that this is capable of 25 watts. Now, I'm skeptical to say the least, but I mean, with an 800 milliamp hour battery and 0.7 ohm mesh coils, I don't see that not happening. It does come with two pods. It comes with the Mesh 1.0 pods that you're probably familiar with. We actually have those in stock. And it also comes with a 1.4 ohm mouth to lung pod. It says DC. I'm pretty sure that's a ceramic style coil. Really good for tight, restrictive mouth to lung hits. And these are actually also all compatible with salt juices. You can use regular 3, 6, 12 milligram nicotine. I'm a personal fan of salt nic just because of the low vapor production. It actually helps with when I'm at work or I'm out and about. I don't want to have, you know, a big old mod, even though this is small. I mean, it's huge compared to the Novo. And this is tiny for a box mod. This, I slip this in my pocket and I barely even notice it. It's convenient. It hits beautifully on all of the pods. The only one that I'm not a personal fan of is the mouth to lung. I'm more of a direct lung kind of vapor, but I have no qualms or quarrels with the Novo 2. I think what they did with this is great. I think they fixed a lot of the problems that we were having with them before, and I'm honestly really glad to see where this goes. So thank you guys for stopping in and taking a little bit of your time to see what's going on. I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you.